What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Cardano is on the verge of surpassing 5 million native wallets. Anytime now, probably Monday, Tuesday, we will cross the 5 million native wallet mark. Charles Hoskinson says, when Joe Rogan will get it done when the time is right. A lot of rumors, a lot of discussion about Rogan after Gogan. We know that he's in that social circle. Lex Fridman, he did a interview with long ago. RFK Jr., many others in that circle. So will we see it sometime soon, or is Charles continuing to tease us? Who knows? I think 2025, maybe post midnight, we may see him on the Joe Rogan podcast. But let me know what you guys think. The gargantuan price prediction by DustyBC Crypto, big YouTube channel. He says Cardano's going to go absolutely insane. I'm expecting $12 at a base. There's even scenarios where I see a $20 plus ADA. Now, it sounds massive. To many, it seems impossible. But we know that rallies can be fast and sudden. And we're going to see at the end of this video that Bitcoin dominance is still high. Bitcoin global search is still low. There's many indicators showing that altcoin season is not here yet. So he's convinced that there's a lot of potential with Cardano, and he continues to buy the dips. So, I mean, pretty based if you ask me. Binance Smart Chain Testing. Rosen Bridge says we have successfully configured our new Pandora test environment and are excited to start retesting on the Binance Smart Chain or BNB chain this week. I really like BNB chain. I've used it many times to move stables, use Pancake Swap, stake Cake. I think that BNB chain is great and quite cost effective to use, so it makes a lot of sense to start implementing this with altcoin season around the corner. Another large transfer, Ergo to Cardano, over $37,000, so good to see the cross-chain transfers add up. Wanchain, latest stats, uninterrupted uptime, almost 7 years, 6 years and 312 days, and the most bridged asset this week, USDT. Transaction of the week, USDC, 80,000 USDC in the wrong direction. Preferably it's going from Cardano to Ethereum, but you gotta let people do DeFi, do what they want to do. And again, I look at those tickers, USDC these nuts, USDT these nuts, USDM these nuts, USDA these nuts, RLUSD these nuts. Guys, it's undeniable. People like their stable coins. So I think that USDC, native USDC, is around the corner. I think we're going to see the announcement soon. Speaking of announcements, big show for Monday. Charles Hoskinson joins us to talk about turning Cardano into a Bitcoin L2. And there's quite a stacked lineup, guys. There's going to be a big space coming up, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, BitcoinOS, Go Maestro, a bunch of stuff, BTC stablecoins. So I'm going to tune into this if I can and see if I can get some alpha for you guys on Twitter and YouTube. Everything's linked below if you guys want to check out, as always. Charles says, in brainstorming Quantum Hosky, I found a way to include most major meme coins and GameFi. Conceptually, progress is steady, and the layered metaverse concept looks like the most unique and extraordinary conceived. Midnight will bring the blockchain world to Cardano. BitcoinOS makes Cardano Bitcoin's DeFi layer. Quantum Hosky will bring the fun elements of the cryptocurrency industry together. Charles shared a clip that I looked over in detail, and I think we have something really exciting around the corner. So it's really hard to wrap our head around, but he's putting together some stuff that I think you guys are going to be very excited to see. I won't spill the beans yet, but I'm just going to say it's very novel. It has a very competitive advantage. It leans into the paradox of specificity, and I'm really excited. I think it's going to bring together a lot of this cool metaverse and cutting edge technology with VR and this new consensus model. So very exciting. Guys, RIP to this legend, right? Hard Rock Nick. Can devs do something? He has entertained us in the Bulls and the Bears, and big shout out to him. He has passed, and yeah, it's not a meme. I actually saw it. Looks like it's actually legit. So if you don't know Hard Rock Nick, where have you been? I guess you've been under a rock, but just RIP Hard Rock Nick. Condolences to Hard Rock Nick. He has returned with our Lord and Savior. So, just RIP Hard Rock Nick. He is in heaven now. doing his thing. So let's talk about price. We will take a look at some other things. So we're chilling right now. We said that there's going to be clawbacks. I'm not fazed by that. I haven't even taken profits because I'm looking at what's ahead. So we're chilling now at $1 because when we look, and you got to zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. Looking pretty good right now. A little baseline, a little $1 baseline. So shout out to the paper hands that took profit. You got to do what you got to do. But let's take a look at DeFi Llama, where a lot of people are like, wow, all-time high TVL. Yeah, but that's in USD. You click ADA, and we're pretty much just chilling around the same levels. Altcoin season's not here yet, so don't be deceived. And this was a great tweet by, I think, what was his name? Something Chassé. This Bitcoin guy. I think Kyle shared this. And it says, is everyone and their dog watching MVRV? For the Bitcoin cycle top, you bet. But that hasn't stopped it from showing us perfectly where we are in the cycle, the all-time high break. The same thing that has led to every other powerful bull market, two tops to go. Okay, two tops are coming. More people will abandon ship early this cycle than ever before, which isn't over-enthusiasm, it's just psychology. So many were burned in 2021 and held to the bottom. They're scared and they want to lock in the profit, right? They want to lock in this profit and any other alts. Relax. This is what we've been waiting for. It's just getting started. So what are we looking at here? Well, a few things. So this green horizontal line, even though it's a little unconventional, are all-time highs. Now this MVRV is like market value and like a realized value. And we are right here, right? All-time high break November 2024. But we have two cycle tops coming up, the blue and the red circle, as indicated in the previous ones, right? May 2021, November 2021. So we have two tops that are upcoming. And then when we come down to this MVRV, we just not have reached those levels of 2017, 2018. We've not reached those levels, the market value, realized value of what we had previously. So we have two massive peaks waiting. Altcoin season's not here yet. We have not seen the surge, if you will, of this bull run, both for Bitcoin and both for the rotation into altcoins, Cardano, XRP, and many others. In another way, when we look back at Bitcoin dominance, changed up the color scheme, make it a little zestier, a little nicer to look at here. Again, what are we looking at here? Two vertical lines. January 2018, ADA first all-time high. September 2021, second ADA all-time high. We see a Bitcoin dominance of 38%, followed by 40%. And so I think we're on the cusp of Bitcoin dominance just reaching its final burst. And it could be a few weeks. It could be a couple of months. I think it could be a few weeks where we see that tumble come to the low 50s, high 40s. And we see a rotation in value into ADA, XRP, and many others. ADA is my biggest altcoin holding. XRP is my second blue chip pick. I really like them a lot. That's why I've been so ecstatic with the collaborations and the discussions with Brad Garlinghouse, David Schwartz, and many others. I also hold some XLM as well, so really happy with those gains. Let's jump into some off-chain analytics, right? We are looking at Bitcoin global search for the past 5 years, and the peak being at May of 2021. And we surged up to about 66% for interest over time, and then we collapsed, right? Mimicking that minus 15, 17% drop, going from 66 to 46. Now this looks eerily similar to what? It looks very similar to November 2020, where we surged up and then we came back down, right? It looks quite similar. And when you align everything, Bitcoin dominance, other factors, it's basically December 2020 repeating, if you were to ask me. Now, that's no guarantee, and I'm not no expert when it comes to TA, but when I look at the qualitative research and I look at TVL and I look at Bitcoin dominance, you don't really need to be a rocket scientist to put these two together. I think it's quite evident that we have a massive gargantuan altcoin season ahead of us. When exactly? I don't know exactly, but I would say Q1, Q2 of 2025. It might even happen earlier. It could happen earlier. But let me know, guys, what do you think about this? I think that Bitcoin dominance is going to inevitably tumble, and we could see, and I don't know about $20, right? Now, he says, like, hypothetically, DustyBC Crypto does say like $10, $12 more as kind of his logical base. But, I mean, I would love to see double digits, and I think it's very, very safe to say that Cardano can return back to its previous all-time high and surpass it to the $5 to $7. And we talk about those two peaks, right? The two peak highs for ADA was the $1.50 range, $2 range, and then the $3 range. So that's ahead of us, guys, right now. It's normal and expected to see people taking profits because the people who held the $3 for so long, they're going to take some profits, and a lot of it's going to be fear. Whatever, you got to do what you got to do. I'm not here to tell you what you should do, right? Do what is matching your risk tolerance. I will tell you guys when I do sell, and I haven't sold. The last thing I've done was buy at 0.369 Cardano in July. So I'm going to keep it transparent with you guys. If I decide to buy more, if I decide to sell it, I will let you guys know. But yeah, I think we're strapped up for a super exciting gargantuan altcoin season around the corner. And I think it might be actually sooner than we think. And I think it's going to rally harder than I've predicted, which was erring on the side of caution of $5 to $7. It could end up being super high because when it rallies and surges, it's fast and sudden and could go real high. So let me know, guys, what is your price prediction? Do you think that it's a little too far-fetched to think that we can go like $12, $20? Am I not being bullish enough? Let me know, what is your price prediction? Will we see Charles Hoskinson on Joe Rogan? Or is Charles kind of teasing us? Let me know what you guys think. Smash that subscribe, smash that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.